All right, now moving on in our coverage, and the Parliamentary Select Committee on the Election Laws 2017 will Monday next week release a timetable of the date and venue the proposed changes to the controversial election laws will be subjected to public participation. The committee's report shall be tabled in both houses on October 10th for debate. Leader of Majority in the National Assembly, Aden Duale, says the amendments to the election laws should be passed by Parliament on October 12th. Our parliamentary reporter Patrick Amimo tells us more.
The National Assembly Select Committee on the Election Laws 2017, chaired by Baringo North MP William Cheptumo, held its first sitting at Parliament to plan the way forward. The Jubilee Party coalition will be represented by 9 members, including the chairperson. The members resolved to hold joint sittings with their counterparts in the Senate Select Committee on the Election Laws and table report to both houses in a fortnight. The Opposition National Super Alliance did not submit a list of members to the committees after reading mischief in the laws. Such election-related matters would ordinarily require consideration by the relevant committee of the House, Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, which is yet to be established.
There is no way a House can form an ad hoc committee if it is illegal. So I really want them to study the standing orders. Number 2, it is them who have refused to come to the House to take part in the formation of select committees and departmental committees.
This is a committee that ought to have 15 members, 9 from the Jubilee side and 6 from the NASA coalition. This country must move. And so the absence of the members of the other coalition in this committee is not the problem of the Jubilee coalition.
They are trying to change the rule of the game midway. This is something we are fighting. This is something we don't want to agree to it.
The Supreme Court nullified the presidential election due to substantial irregularities and illegalities in electronic transmission of results and claims that some poll officials failed to sign documents containing results of the election. In the draft bill, any failure to transmit or publish the election results in an electronic format shall not invalidate the result as announced and declared by poll officials. Where there is a discrepancy between the electronically transmitted and manually transmitted results, the manually transmitted results shall prevail.
This law is trying to fix all the problems we faced, from hacking, the allegations on hacking of system, not accessing server, not taking time to tabulate all the Form 34Bs. All those are the issues that were raised in the 8th of August election. Now, we don't want to go back to that route. We are saying the chairman has 7 days. So he must get all the 290 constituencies, plus the diaspora, and plus the prisoners, in fact, it's 291 constituencies. There, tabulate them, make sure all the forms are okay, and then announce a result.
It will not be fair for the Kenyan people again to go to the polls on 26th of October this year, when we still have those gaps of the law.
The draft bill has deleted the strict requirement that IEBC chairperson must be a lawyer and qualified to hold the office of the judge of the Supreme Court. Consequently, the bill strips the IEBC chairperson mandatory powers of declaring the presidential results, giving the vice chair the legal mandate to assume full powers of the national returning officer.
So in the event the chair becomes fatigued, because he has to read all the 290 constituencies, the vice chair can take over and read part of the results.
We don't need any more laws to give Kenyans an election on 26th of October. But if Parliament passes the laws, I've also said, I hope those laws will not change the framework we have put in place.
The select committees will table the final report in both houses on October 10th.
Parliament must conclude these laws latest by the 13th of October, so that they give the Commission 2 weeks to implement those.
Members of the public have until October 5th to present the memoranda on the Election Amendment Bill and the Election Offences Bill 2017. The government is keen to have the laws passed by October 13th and assented to by the President to guide the election of October 26th this year. Patrick Amimo, KTN News, Parliament.